Well, today's Colorado trivia is, where is Colorado's highest summit? This area is also the highest point in Colorado. The answer, Mount Elbert, located in the Rocky Mountains. You know, it was named in honor of Colorado statesman Samuel Hitt Elbert. How cool is that? Well, most of the snow has melted from the tallest peaks across Colorado now. And that means, yes, it's time. We are in the height of hiking season, and people are trying to tackle some of the 53 14ers across our state. So we've invited LLOYD ATHEARN with the Colorado 14ers Initiative to join us and talk about some of the most popular trails. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good
Great.
morning.
You're pretty active when it comes to hiking. What's the Colorado 14ers Initiative all about?
Well, Colorado 14ers Initiative is a partnership for preservation. We work as the essentially the volunteer and philanthropic arm working with the Forest Service and the BLM to preserve and protect these 14,000-foot peaks, their natural integrity and the great recreational opportunities that they have. It's our 21st birthday, and
Good.
so we've been doing this work, building trails, maintaining them, educating hikers.
Excellent. And so you just received a report card, I understand. What mountains did you find out that were in the best shape?
Well, we did a 3-year effort of foot-by-foot GPS inventorying of 42 routes across the state. Sadly, very few of them end up getting A's. One that we did on North Maroon Peak near Aspen and nearby Pyramid Peak, those were A's. Also Mount Harvard, which is near Buena Vista. Then a partner of ours, Rocky Mountain Field Institute, had done some work on Blanca Peak, Ellingwood Point, and Mount Humboldt. And
That's
so
a good list.
There are 6 peaks, 5 different routes that were A's.
What about the ones that need work?
Sadly, far more routes that are in need of desperate attention. 9 peaks, or 9 routes that we inventoried that were in F category. Mount Elbert, which you named, has 3 different routes. All of them are in desperate shape.
Darn it.
Mount Bierstadt, the most climbed 14er, we're in the midst of doing a major project there. That one is also in very sad shape.
There's a picture right there of Bierstadt that we're looking on camera before and after.
Very good. Yeah, that shows some of the work we did last summer.
How do you rehabilitate trails?
Well, every mountain has a different problem and a different situation that we're dealing with. So, for example, we will be starting next year work on one of those F peaks, which is Mount Columbia. And that's near Mount Harvard, which is one of the best peaks. But they're totally different in terms of the amount of natural rock source that they have. Most of the routes that are on these peaks were never planned. 21 years ago, when CFI started, there were only 2 planned routes in the state. So what happened was just climbers informally climbing the peaks would take very vertical routes. They'd become the very sensitive vegetation would get trampled. You'd have lots of erosion. So we worked to figure out where's a more sustainable route, then doing a lot of work above timberline with rocks and building staircases and retaining walls. And
Sounds like there's a lot of work.
So it's a very intensive process.
How can we help out?
Well, a couple of different ways. A lot of our work, especially the ongoing maintenance once we've defined a route, is done by volunteers. So individuals can sign up through our website, different groups that we partner with, whether they're businesses or schools or camps, can work with us to do projects through volunteer stewardship.
Very nice.
And of course, you know, when you have a $24 million price tag, money is always
donate,
an important
donate.
thing. So, yes.
Besides the beauty of the trails and of course the beauty of Colorado, I bet you see animals when you hiked.
Oh, yes. About 2 weeks ago, I was climbing Uncompahgre Peak near Lake City with my son, and we ran across, strangely enough, a fox on the summit. But you see commonly marmots and pikas. Those are 2 alpine animals that are out there. You'll see mountain goats on some peaks, Quandary in particular.
Isn't that cool? How fun for children. You just got to stay away from them and make sure you leave them alone. It's their territory. Now, it was a wet spring and summer here in Colorado. Has that affected any of the trails?
It has. We see some of the most significant damage occurring in that transition from the winter snow to the clear hiking trails of summer. That's when the soils are hyper-saturated. People can lose the trail walking on a snow patch, and then all of a sudden they're trying to get back on the trail, causing a lot of damage. So we're about a month behind in the snowmelt this year with the wet spring. So
now, if someone has never hiked a 14er, what would you suggest that they do prep before they actually go out?
Well, first off, you know, they need to be in shape. These are, even the easiest ones are difficult undertakings at high altitude, so they need to be running, cycling, getting in physical shape. They need to have proper equipment, proper footwear. Almost every afternoon it's raining with thunderstorms, so some sort of waterproof, breathable jacket, sunscreen, water, proper food, a pack to contain all that.
Right.
Sometimes you'll see people wearing almost nothing going up to climb the 14ers. So.
And you have no idea when you get to the top, it's freezing.
It can snow on you, it can rain on you, it can hail on you, all on a day that starts out cloudless.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a sneak peek. I know you've accomplished so many 14ers yourself. It was nice to have you on the show.
Thanks so much for having me.
If you'd like to learn more about Colorado 14er Initiative and how you can help, or if you'd like to map out your own route this weekend, just visit their website. It's 14ers.org. That's 14ers.org.